So you're going to need this on your desktop. This is called a Polaroid 0.9.6RO. I'll put a link in the description so you can download it to your desktop. And what you do is you drag your photos over to it and it makes it into a Polaroid. So that is what we will be needing for this today. Okay, so I'm just going to start you off and I'm going to show you what happens. So it comes up like that, and it even works like the way the old Polaroid used to, where it would slowly develop. So of course you can put the mouse on it and shake it, and a little red ribbon will come up when it has developed. So I'll give you a look at that. Once it's developed, it will come up with the little red ribbon down there to say that it's finished processing. So I'll go ahead and I'll do another one for you, and then I'll get started on what you need to do next. So you just go through and start doing some until it says ink cartridge has ran out. If you haven't saved your pictures yet, then don't hit OK when that comes up. So once you've gone through, open up Microsoft Word or a program where you can put them side by side, and you can minimize them to make them really small, and that's what we need. So go ahead and do that in Microsoft Word. Put all the pictures there that you want and that you've made Polaroid, and try and align them all to the same size, and then all you got to do is print them. So they've been printed out, and yeah, print them in colour of course, or if you like a black and white look, that's fine. Do whatever you like. Customise them, you know. If you want to add little things on them, that's fine. Yeah, and you'll see the lines. You can't really see it underneath the light, but you can see the Polaroid outline, and it really does look, it really does. There you go, you might be able to see it. It's not the best. So we're going to get to cutting these out and get on to the very next step. You will be needing hot glue gun, cardboard, Mod Podge, your prints, scissors, magnets. Go along and put all the glue all these to the cardboard, and you can use, well, I just use thick cardboard so it's not thin, you know what I mean, and gets damaged easy. So I've done that, hot glued them, get the little strings off. Now I'm just going to go ahead and paint white all around here just to cover it up a bit, and then we'll get to the next step. So I didn't end up doing the white, it was downstairs. But instead I went around on a black nickel actually, and it was a lot easier than the paint, and I felt it gave it kind of like a really depth look. I don't know what I was thinking, but it made them feel a bit more older. And I guess when you look at the Polaroids back in the day, they did have a black background. So I'm not going to paint the back because we're not going to see that. But I don't really mind. Like there's a little bit of blue paint here, a bit of Nico come through there, and a little bit up here. And I don't think it really matters because I've looked at some of my mum's old Polaroids, and you know, there's flares in the photos. There's, you know, they're really an old, torn, retro, vintage look. So I don't think it really matters if you do make a mistake because you can still see the photo. And yeah, I think that's what Polaroid's all about. You know, the days before technology, I guess, and the perfection of photos that we have today. So the only next step I'm going to do before we put the magnets on the back is I'm going to put a bit of Mod Podge, which you can find at Spotlight, our craft store here in Australia. But if you have a glue that dries clear, you can also put that over the top, or some kind of sealant that's good for paper and stuff. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back with the magnets. Are some little magnets. Usually you'd have to check that you put the right side on the back so the magnets don't kind of, you know. Now I actually got these magnets from Bunnings, believe it or not. Spotlight didn't have any magnets at all. They had a small little thin magnetic tape. That was all the craft shop had. I was absolutely amazed that they didn't sell magnets. So I've put Mod Podge over these. You can see how they come out. So we're just going to flip it over. Use a glue gun or super glue, whatever you got. Just going to put a bit of glue on the back. Of course, you can put as many magnets as you like. I've got the right amount of magnets for the amount of pieces I have. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and do them, and then I'll be right back.